magic in Valheim. It's the newest way to play in Valheim's Mistlands, and we're going to show you today everything we know about magic. Let's get into it, shall we? Magic can be quite fun, from raising the dead to shielding your allies. To using fireballs and frost. So to start this guide out, we're going to show you the new items that's in the game. The first item being the Staff of Embers, and it's a two-handed staff that does fire damage or shoots fireballs, reduces your speed by 5%. And to craft the Staff of Embers, you need 20 Yggdrasil wood, 4 Surtling cores, and 16 refined Etir. Of course, you can get refined Etir from using Etir refineries, putting sap and soft tissue into the top of the refinery, which gives you refined Etir. The next item we have is the Dead Raiser, which raises the dead or skeletons, and it reduces your movement speed by 5%. It's crafted with 10 bone fragments, 16 refined Etir, and 4 skeleton trophies. Next up on our list is the Staff of Protection, and this actually creates a bubble around all surrounding friendlies. Your movement speed is reduced by 5%. Also, the Staff of Protection is blood magic, just like the Dead Raiser. They both use your HP whenever you're using them. So, Staff of Protection is 20 Yggdrasil wood, 4 blood clots, which come from ticks in the Mistlands, and 16 refined Etir. Of course, Yggdrasil wood is found in the Mistlands. And finally, we have the Staff of Frost, and it shoots frost icicles in front of you, has a negative 5% movement speed debuff, and it is crafted for 20 Yggdrasil wood, 4 freeze glands, which are gathered from drakes in the mountains, and 16 refined Etir. The last weapon I'm going to mention that's been added to the game is the Hemen AFL. I may be mispronouncing that, but it is a polearm, and it's actually not a magical weapon, even though it is a magical weapon. As you can see, whenever you stab something, it will do a electricity or lightning damage. As you can see, it does do 46 lightning damage. And then also with the middle mouse button, it does the lightning twirl, which does an AoE damage. Staffs only have one attack, but a left click that shoots projectiles for the ice. Of course, the protection staff will do a protection bubble, like so. You can raise the dead with the Dead Raiser. And you have different variants of the skeletons. The skeletons will have swords and shields, or bows. Different variants. If you raise the dead again, you can't actually raise another one due to your skill, like this right here. It will kind of re-roll them. As you can see, this one has a sword and shield now. And you can also name your skill. Left shift, and E. You can also use your protection skills on those as well, and provide bubbles for your skeleton. And of course, the last staff is the Fire Staff, which does the basic fire attacks. So you also have the Etir-weave robe, the Etir-weave hood, and the Etir-weave trousers, giving Etir regen plus 40 on the trousers, plus 20 on the hood, and 40% on the robe. and slightly reducing your movement speed by 2% on the robe and 2% on the trousers. The Etir-weave robe is crafted for 20 linen thread, 20 refined Etir, 10 feathers, and 5 skill hide, which are gathered from hares after you kill them in the Mistlands. The hood is crafted for 16 linen thread, 15 refined Etir, and 2 iron. The Etir-weave trousers are crafted for 20 linen thread, 20 refined Etir, and 10 scale hide. Now, let it be known that you actually don't need clothes to actually use magic. The robes just help with regeneration. As you can see, it's regenerating quite slowly right now with no clothes on, or no magical clothes. Once you put on the clothes, you can see that it does generate a little bit faster. And of course, all these nice items are crafted in the Galdr table. We're going to show you how to craft that right now. And the new Galdr table does require 20 Yggdrasil wood, 10 black metal, 5 black cores. Black cores are found in dungeons in the Mistlands. We do have a guide on our channel for that if you're interested. And 5 refined Etir, and a workbench to craft. So you've crafted your items, and you left click on the staff and you see Etir required. What does this mean? So you need Etir in your body, and the best way to get that is food. So now we're going to talk a little bit about foods, and the foods are a little different. And Etir is now a new stat that you have to use or have whenever you are doing magic. You could go with 3 Etir foods or a combination of stamina and HP food. There are 3 Etir foods that you can craft. The first one being Seeper Aspic, and Seeper Aspic is crafted in quantities of 2 at a time. It does require a level 5 cauldron and 2 seeker meat, 2 mage cap, and 2 royal jelly. To get to a level 5 cauldron, you're probably going to have to craft you a new mortar and pestle, just to let you know, and all the other available attachments for the cauldron. The next magical food we'll talk about is Yggdrasil porridge, and it is crafted with 4 sap, 3 barley, and 2 royal jelly. Royal jelly, of course, is gathered from the dungeons in the Mistlands, and sap is gathered from the roots of the great tree in the Mistlands with a sap extractor. We have some other guides available on our channel if you want to check them out to see how you can get sap, and we also have a guide on black cores that'll show you how to get royal jelly. With that, we'll craft Yggdrasil porridge, and it gives the Etir as well, 80 Etir to be precise, 80 Etir, 13 stamina, and 27 HP. The magically cooked stuffed mushrooms gives 75 Etir, 12 stamina, and 25 HP once crafted and cooked. That has to actually be cooked in an oven as well. Porridge and aspic both can be crafted and doesn't have to be cooked, but the stuffed mushrooms does. And stuffed mushrooms are crafted for 3 mage cap, 1 blood clot, and 2 turnips. Yes, another reason to keep turnips on your grow list. The last item we're going to mention is the minor Etir mead base, and it's 10 honey, 5 sap, 2 Jotun puffs, and 5 mage caps. Jotun puffs are of course gathered in the Mistlands, and you can also farm them in the Mistlands, as well as mage caps. They can be farmed and gathered in the Mistlands. Or once you put the minor Etir mead base into a fermenter, it'll pop out as a minor Etir mead, and what it does is it generates Etir over time, 125. So it'll help regenerate Etir faster. It doesn't increase the total amount of Etir, but it does regenerate Etir faster. Also, it'd be fair for me to mention that there are 2 new skills that you can access underneath your skills tree here, and that's blood magic and elemental magic. Elemental magic says damage and Etir usage when using elemental magic, and damage, Etir, and health drain when using blood magic. And guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you got any tips relating to magic, put it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Peace.